Well, hello, I'm Cindy, and I'm bringing to you Piece of Rights by Cindy. And in today's episode, I'll be continuing the series I started last week. Under the series, it is tagged "Allow Yourself to Grow." We looked at different ways we can allow ourselves to grow, which is by having an understanding that you have been programmed. Second is what have forming making retrospection a habit. If you have not seen the video, go and see it. I would advise you look at it. That's the basic, that's the foundation of this video that I'm doing today. And in today's video, we'll be looking at 4 ways we can allow ourselves to grow. One is engage in what you have. Yes, my darling, you have something, I have something. You might not know. It might be as little and it cannot be pronounced, and you might not just know that it's the key to where you're going to. What we have takes us to where we want to be. It takes us to what we want to be. It takes us to who we want to be. That little thing you have. It might just be the fact that you are good at taking care of a child. It might just be that you're good with people. It might just be that you have the strength, you have the energy. It might just be anything you get. It can just be anything you can think of. It might just be the fact that you can speak well, the fact that you can sing well. It can just be the fact that, you are loved by people and it's sending a message. That is what you have. That is what you will engage. Going further, I would like to tell you a story about this lady that stays around me. There's this lady, the sister owns a kiosk, and she has nothing for herself. So sometimes she goes to stay with the sister at the store. And day by day she goes there, they gist, they laugh. The sister is selling while she's not doing anything. So one day she decided to take the bull by the horn, and she went in search of what to do. And she came to a place where they lease out land and for free for women. So she was like, okay, engaged them and said, please, I know how to farm. I want to farm. I want to use this place to farm. After some little settlement, she was able to start. She has the energy. If you see the woman working, man, oh God, she has the energy. So before you say Jack, she cleared the place. She started planting, 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. The days keep going and going. But the good thing now is that this woman owns her own kiosk where she sells her farm products. She had the strength. She had the energy to do that, And if she was waiting to get money from someone to start something, she might not just get it. She engaged what she had. What she has, sorry. So you and I can do the same thing. There is something special about you. There is something you have that you can engage. Think about it. Pause and think about it. I am not even afraid of what you don't have. You might not have money. You might not have anybody. You might not have the connections. You might have nothing. You understand, like that can take you there physically. Maybe you have the connections, you have the money to start up, you have the influence and everything. You might not just have them, you get, but there is something you have. There is something you have you can start from. What is that thing? I want you to ponder on this. Look for that which you have. Engage that what you have. You cannot just know it all. You cannot just figure it out once. You might not just know how this thing I have, I don't know where it will take me. I don't know what it will become, but engage it. Engage it. Just think critically. What this thing I have, what is that thing I even have? Just, you have to think about it. Maybe you've not figured it out yet. You have to sit down to think about it. And once you get to find out that which you have, look for ways, think of ways, ask questions, research. How can I make use of this, and start doing that, and start taking the steps. And with that being said, this will lead me to my second point, which is what? Taking steps. Yes, you heard me. Taking steps. You need to take steps for you to get where you're going to. You have something. You have to take steps to keep it moving. You have to take steps to get it in motion. You have to take steps to get it working, to lead you to where you want to be. And most of us, we don't take steps. Or most of us, we have taken steps. And we'll be like, oh, I have done this, I have done that, I have done this, I have done that, yet it's not working out for me. I want to let you know, for those of us that have been taking steps but not getting a tangible result, I want you to first of all think about what you're doing. Yes, think about that in which you're doing. Are you in line with what you have been destined to do, which I call your programming? Are you following your programming? Okay, this thing I am just trying to do, striving to get it. Oh, by all means, I am doing everything to get it. I want you to make a pause to ask yourself, am I really in my program? Am I really following my programming? And if you are, that if it eventually means that you're following that which you're programmed to do, then keep trying. Keep trying. If you don't get it, try again. If you fail, try again. If you fail, try again. You keep trying till one day it will go. One day it will work out. And if you are afraid of taking steps, some people some people are afraid of taking steps. They'll be like, what if I do this? What will happen? What will people say? What if I do this and I fail? What if I do this and it results to this? Huh? Why would I do this? What if? What if? Huh? They will start looking down on themselves. They'll be like, I'm not even good enough. I don't even look like those that does it. So why should I do it? I don't even have the attributes they have. You start, demeaning yourself, demeaning what you have. You'll be like, no, I can't. Or no, that what will people say, sir? So that they will come and say this person is this person is that. No, I don't know this, that, no, that. My darling, I want to let you know that your success is over your fears. Is that the success you seek for is over, is ahead of your fears. Your fears keep you one place. Your fears keep you stagnant. Your fears make you, ignore taking steps. Then there, and it is very dangerous because you will find yourself year to year, you're not making progress, and you are not making progress, still you're still afraid. Still you are afraid, for afraid of doing this and doing that, thinking that you lack the attributes to do that. And these are the things that can stop us from taking steps. I want to let you know today that you can do it. You have all it takes to do it. And you need to start to take steps. If you don't take steps, you land yourself into setback. You delay yourself, delay your destiny, delay everything God has proposed for you. Take steps, no matter how little. Sometimes you might take a step forward. You might need to take a step forward. Sometimes you might need to take a step backward. What am I trying to say? When you keep on doing something and taking steps and it's not, you'll be like, you have to go back a little, sit down and think, okay, go back to what you used to know, go back to that in which you've tried, and you just have to go back. Sometimes it might be that you are just so ahead, like you're too ahead of time. What you need to do is to go back. So sometimes when we say taking steps, sometimes some steps does not mean you should take step forward. Yes, it is good to take step forward, but sometimes we need to know that if you take a step backward to find out, why this is this. Taking a step backward helps you to, analyze, think of things like as it is. It helps you to, look at things differently. Okay, I tried this, it did not work. Okay, let me pause and not try this for now. Let me give it space, and wait till so time to try it again. So sometimes in life you need to take a step backwards to rethink, to think of, evaluate and evaluate your steps so far. And sometimes you need to take step forward. So you don't have to just keep on saying, let me just wait. No, sometimes what you need is a push, or sometimes what you need is to keep moving ahead, ahead, ahead. And by so doing, you get yourself to where you are. You get yourself to where you want to be. You allow yourself to grow. You cannot grow staying where you are. You cannot grow remaining in your comfort zone. You cannot grow without, getting, like, keep getting that which you get yourself moving to get that which you want. You must leave your comfort zone. You must take the risk. There are uncertainties over. Yes, you may not know. You may not know what this step I'm taking will result of, but you will see it. You will see it. So because you don't know what the steps will result to, it should not make you not to take steps. So I urge you today to take steps where you need to. And going further in my third point, solve a problem. Some people, we don't like problem. We don't like, once we're under a problem like this, we'll be like, we don't know what to do. They don't just like facing problems. Most of us, we don't like facing problems. Me too, I don't like facing problems. But by solving a problem, you get yourself further in life. By solving a problem, you grow. Because the problems you solve is the experience you will gather. Yes, you heard me. The problems you solve is the experience you're gathering for the betterment of your life. Dare to solve problem and watch yourself succeed. Let me give you an instance of what I'm trying to say. Take for instance, a flood attack a society and damage their plants, damaged their road. People are deserted, no place to stay, no place to live, no food, which is the major necessity. Food, no food to eat. And by no means, a problem solver will think of, what can I do? How do I get food to these people that are in distress? How do I get food to them? You by engaging that, by solving that problem of food, like this food scarcity, because their plants are not working, like nothing is working, everything is damaged. By solving, having the means of transportation, of getting food down there, by solving the needs, like for their needs like food, you make money in that process, you gather experience in that process. So there must be a problem you're solving. Sometimes these problems get us. You don't have to be afraid of solving problems. When you face difficulty or face problems, you know dare to solve it. As you solve this problem, there are things that are coming back to you. There are things you tend to gain. So you need to solve problem wherever you are. Solve problem. If you don't solve problem, you remain where you are. Solve a problem. Be that one that dares to solve the problem. Once you keep on solving problems, you get yourself where you want to be, and you keep growing because your experience is growing. Your experience is growing, and you know what to do. You on your own, you now know what to do. You know the buttons to press for things to work. Why? Because you have gathered enough experience by solving a problem. You might be in your office, you'll be like, why am I the only one doing this? Why am I the only one doing that? You are preparing yourself. Trust me, you are preparing yourself. You might be serving someone today and you're encountering a lot of difficulties and, you know, but I want to let you know that you are solving a problem. You are solving a problem. Be the one that is solving that problem. Yes, they left everything for me. Be the one to solve that problem. You're gathering experience in return. And the last but not the least that I want to talk about in this episode is increase your values, increase your capacity. You know, you know what to do, or you have a skill, you have something you're doing, there's something you have. You need to ask yourself, how do I increase this? Our world today is a global world. Our world is evolving. You need to evolve with the world. The world is evolving day by day. There's new technologies coming out, the AI, everything is evolving. So you cannot do life with your old knowledge. You cannot keep living in your own knowledge. You need to engage the technologies around you. You need to evolve with the world so that you will not expire. Because if you keep on, having that thing, having that skill, doing that thing you're doing same way, trust me, there are other people that do the same thing you're doing. They keep looking for a way to metamorphose. You understand? They keep looking for a way to grow. They are looking for ways. They're looking for patterns to do it well. They're looking for patterns because as everything is changing, people are changing. You will find out that your old clients, you're losing them. You understand? Because your old clients, they know better. They've seen someone that does better. So don't be left out. Don't be left out. You need to increase your capacity. If a cup fills your drum before, if you're using a cup to fill your drum before, start using and you want to grow in increasing your capacity, you use a bucket. Do you get? So if you're trying out something before, you're trying a particular way, okay, you have to increase it. You have to increase it. Sometimes you might need to pump money to what you're doing. Sometimes you need to, go and seek for knowledge. You need to learn. You need to read. You need to open up your mind. Open up your mind to a lot of things, to versatility. You need to open your mind. The world has grown. It's not like then before, and you need to charge up and plug in. So you need to increase your capacity. Take that course today. Make that move today. Engage in reading. Engage in anything you think that will lead you to where you need to go to or where you aspire to be. You need to increase in your capacity. You have to build more capacity. Okay, if you are handling a 10, like before in the past you're handling 10 customers, grow a capacity that can handle 20 customers, that can handle 30 customers. If you are doing this like that, you are growing. You are growing. The process, you're submitting yourself to process and you're growing by process. You get. But if you don't increase your capacity and you remain where you are, that your 10 customers, that your 10 clients might turn to be 5. Because those people are looking to, they are around the world, they are seeing what is going on. They would like to embrace what is new. They would like to embrace new people, new mindset. Just for instance, a tailor that sews clothes and you're sewing a particular style and trend and everything. You're sewing it and you've sewed it for years. It's been working for you. Really, there are new designs coming out. There are new technologies in sewing coming out. There are new ways they do that style you do. There are new ways they do it. There are new patterns. There are ways they do it. The world has grown. Your world in being a tailor has grown. Like it has evolved. Just look at what is happening around your niche. If you're a tailor, Look for what is happening around your niche. If you're anything, just look for what is happening around your niche, in your career, in your skill. Look for what is happening around. You know, get yourself to that level. Learn something. Increase your mind, increase your capacity, improve your mind, renew your mind. You can't keep doing the same thing, same way. If you keep doing the same thing, same way, you will get that same result. Do you get? If you like, do anything, you will keep getting the same result. So you need to do what? Take a step and do what? Increase your values, increase your capacity. You need to do that and watch yourself grow into that person you have destined to be. Yeah, I would like to stop here and continue in my next video, which I'll be dropping next week. And I want to say thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. And this is Piece of Words by Cindy, and I'm glad you watched. Please like, share, and follow me on my Facebook page at Piece of Words by Cindy. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and click a bell button down below for you to be notified when I come online. I am glad you could watch this video, and I'm glad I could dish out this spot of inspiration. And I wanted to know that I love you and keep being you, keep doing your best. Until next week, I would like to say bye bye. Thank you.